Okay, let's keep rolling. Cowboys, Jets is our next spot. Cowboys open at -8.5 now at 7.5 if your book allows it. Also, my opening lines are Pinnacle. I've been using Pinnacle opening lines on my show and this show for the last little while. Sam Darnold is good to go. He will be the starting quarterback for the New York Jets. This total opened at 43.5 is now at 43. The Jets are garbage, but Sam Darnold gives them hope. But man, do they need Mosley back bad. I've been saying it for years, as long as I've known Dak Prescott. Now, he's burnt me a couple times, but I do not think he's a good quarterback. I think he's just a game manager. There's our guy, Nasty Nate, joining us right now. I have nothing on this spot. I don't know what to say. I guess the more I think about Darnold with the Jets, they become more appealing. This could be a get-right game for the Cowboys where they smash a bad team like the Jets. Donnie RightSide, Cowboys, Jets.
They played some pretty good defenses, the Jets, and I think Darnold coming back is going to be a real boon for their offense. Now, whether that means they score 6 points or 12 points, they're going to be more efficient on offense just by having Sam Darnold back. But also, you talk about a key cog, like C.J. Mosley in that defense as the quarterback in the middle. That is a pretty big deal. But when we take a look at like banged up teams or what are we getting back, it's going to be really key because this is why we like to have a Tuesday show and we like to have a Friday show. Because if we're talking to Dallas Cowboys going on the road this weekend, maybe without Lyle Collins at right tackle and also Tyron Smith at left tackle, that's going to be a real problem. There's an outclassing of talent, which we know Dallas has much more talent than the New York Jets do. But if we're going to get a Sam Darnold back, if we're going to get maybe some key cogs back on the offensive line, C.J. Mosley back on defense, we're not talking about the Jets winning the football game. We're talking about 7.5 out here where Dallas is going to have to go on the road and win by double digits. I'm not too sure they can do that with how banged up they are on offense, especially the offensive line.
Interesting. Ziggy Ball says, I love the Cowboys on the spread here. Cowboys up 2 losses. I think Cowboys pound them. Nico says, too many points. Take the boys with the TD. Matthew Miller was able to get the Jets plus 9.5. Tomino says, I'd lean under. Dallas backup tackle was horrible last week too. They'll want to run the ball. Jim Bean says Darnold back will jolt the Jets. They will keep it close. Wade is so old, says in play. The Cowboys. Tormino says Jets offense was trash even with Darnold against the Bills week 1, but I'm heavy into
Bills are good though. The
Buffalo
Bills. Like
Bills.
that is one take that you do like to look at. Say, well, what were they doing with Darnold? The Bills are outrageous on defense, so that's kind of a tough barometer to use.
It is. And my $400 on the over 6.5 will be catching any minute now. I'm very excited about that. I need the money.